Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you with a simple yet profound truth, one that has the power to shape your life, your destiny, and your success in ways you've never imagined. You see, greatness is not a matter of chance, but of choice. It is not bestowed upon you by the world, but earned by the belief you hold in yourself. You must act, think, and carry yourself as if you are already the best, because when you do, the world has no choice but to recognize the power of your conviction. Too many people go through life waiting for validation, for others to tell them they are capable or worthy of success. But let me ask you this. What if you knew without a doubt that there is no one better than you? What if you acted on that belief every single day? Let me tell you, that is the key to unlocking the door to success. When you believe you are the best, your actions will reflect it. And when your actions align with that belief, you will start to see the world bend to your will. Because, my friends, the world is shaped by those who refuse to accept mediocrity and step boldly into their greatness. To believe in your unwavering worth is to understand that success does not come from external validation, but from an internal conviction that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. In the world around us, there is a constant noise, a cacophony of voices telling us who we should be, what we should aspire to, and what we can and cannot achieve. We are bombarded with comparisons, metrics of success, and external measures that often dictate our sense of self-worth. Yet the most powerful force that determines our success is not the opinions of others, but the belief we have in our own potential. At the core of this belief lies the understanding that you, and only you, are the architect of your own destiny. Your worth is not determined by the judgments of others, the successes of those around you, or the circumstances you find yourself in. It is determined by your ability to recognize that you possess everything you need to succeed within yourself. This belief in your inherent worth is what will propel you forward when the world may doubt you. It is the foundation upon which all of your actions, thoughts, and decisions must be built. The power of belief cannot be overstated. Think about the most successful individuals throughout history, the ones who left a lasting legacy. Were they always the smartest, the most talented, the most privileged? No. What set them apart was their unshakable belief in their worth and their capacity to achieve. They didn't wait for someone to tell them they were worthy of success. They didn't seek external permission or approval to pursue their dreams. They acted with confidence, even when the world seemed to doubt them. Their worth came from within, and they held firmly to the belief that they were meant to do great things. But what does it mean to truly believe in your worth? It means recognizing that your value is not defined by your past mistakes or failures. Too often people allow their past to dictate their future. They let past disappointments become chains that hold them back, trapping them in a cycle of self-doubt and inaction. The truth is that your past does not determine your future unless you allow it to. Each moment presents a new opportunity to take action, to move forward, and to create the future you desire. Your worth is not tied to past failures. It is tied to your potential for greatness, your willingness to learn, and your commitment to growing beyond where you've been. Believing in your worth also means recognizing that you are deserving of success. Many people struggle with feelings of inadequacy because they believe they are not worthy of success. They believe success is reserved for others, those who are more talented, more educated, more connected, or more fortunate. But the truth is that success does not discriminate. It is available to anyone who is willing to put in the work, face the challenges, and persist in the face of adversity. The key to success lies not in what you have or don't have, but in your belief that you can achieve it. You must stop seeking approval from others and instead look inward to recognize that you are worthy of all the success and fulfillment you desire. This belief in your worth also extends to how you value your time and energy. When you believe in your own value, you will stop wasting time on things, people, and situations that do not align with your goals. You will stop engaging in negative self-talk, doubting your abilities, or second-guessing your decisions. You will understand that your time is precious and that it should be spent on actions that move you toward your vision, not on things that hold you back. Believing in your worth means recognizing that you are deserving of focus, attention, and care, not only from others, but from yourself. Furthermore, this belief in your worth empowers you to set boundaries. When you truly understand your value, you will not allow others to diminish your self-esteem or treat you as less than you are. You will no longer tolerate situations or people that do not respect your worth. This may be difficult, especially if you have been conditioned to seek validation from others, but once you fully embrace your worth, you will stop allowing others to dictate how you feel about yourself. You will no longer let the opinions of others define your sense of self, because your worth is based on your internal belief, not on the fleeting opinions of those around you. The most important part of believing in your worth is that it is a mindset that can be cultivated. It does not come naturally to everyone, especially in a world that often devalues individuals. But the more you practice this mindset, the more it becomes ingrained in your being. This belief can be nurtured through positive affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. It can be strengthened by taking consistent action toward your goals, proving to yourself that you are capable of achieving what you set your mind to. Each small success you experience will build your belief, and each step forward will reinforce the idea that you are worthy of success. The key to making this belief a powerful force in your life is to not just think it, but to live it. Your actions must align with your belief in your worth. You must carry yourself with confidence, not arrogance, but with the quiet assurance that you have something valuable to offer. When you enter a room, when you speak, when you make decisions, you must do so with the certainty that you are worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Your belief in your worth should be reflected in the way you carry yourself, in how you speak, in how you interact with others, and in how you approach your work. The world will often test your belief in your worth. There will be moments when you will face rejection, when others will question your abilities, and when you will be tempted to doubt yourself. In these moments, it is crucial to hold firm to the belief that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of everything you aspire to. The belief in your worth will be the anchor that keeps you grounded when the storm of doubt threatens to pull you under. There will also be times when you face setbacks, when your plans don't go as expected, and when you feel like giving up. But it is during these times that your belief in your worth will shine the brightest. It will be your belief in yourself that propels you to keep going, to try again, and to press forward when the path ahead seems unclear. Success is rarely a straight line, and the most successful people are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who keep going in the face of failure, who rise after every fall, and who continue to act as though they are the best, no matter what the world may throw at them. In the end, believing in your unwavering worth is not a one-time decision. It is a practice, a mindset that must be nurtured and reinforced every day. It is a choice to see yourself as capable of achieving greatness, to recognize that you have something valuable to offer, and to act with the confidence that you are deserving of all the success you desire. This belief will fuel your actions, guide your decisions, and shape your destiny. The moment you fully embrace your worth is the moment you step into your power and begin to create the life you were always meant to live. When you truly believe that you are the best, the next step is to align your actions with that belief. You must not only think you are the best, but act as though no one can surpass you. It is not enough to merely have confidence in your abilities. You must take steps every day that demonstrate your belief in your own worth and potential. Your actions become a reflection of your mindset. And when you act with the unwavering conviction that you are the best, you send a message to the world, and more importantly to yourself, that there is nothing you cannot achieve. It is easy to let doubt creep into your actions, especially when faced with challenges or failures. However, when you genuinely believe that you are the best, there is no room for hesitation. Doubt may arise, but it should not paralyze you. Instead, it should push you to act even more boldly. To align your actions with the belief that you are the best, you must embrace every challenge, every opportunity, and every setback with the mentality that you will emerge victorious. The truth is, your belief in yourself does not mean that you will never face difficulties. On the contrary, believing that you are the best means that you will tackle these obstacles head on, because you know that you have the capacity to overcome them. Your actions, grounded in this belief, become the proof of your potential. The power of aligned actions is not in grand gestures, but in the consistency and commitment with which you approach your goals. When you believe you are the best, you will not make excuses or procrastinate. You will take deliberate and purposeful action each day, no matter how small, to move closer to your vision. It is easy to get caught up in the trap of perfectionism. to wait until the right moment or until you feel completely ready. However, those who act with confidence in their worth understand that the time to act is now, and perfection is not required to make progress. Acting as if you're the best means taking bold steps forward, even if you don't have all the answers, even if things aren't perfect, and even if you are uncertain of the outcome. It is in these moments that your belief in your potential will carry you through. Think about the most successful individuals in any field, from business to sports, art, or technology. They didn't wait for the stars to align before they took action. They didn't wait for the world to tell them they were the best. They acted with certainty, knowing that their belief in themselves would be the driving force behind their success. It was their daily actions aligned with their confidence that led them to greatness. Whether it was showing up for practice every day, refining their skills, or learning from their failures, they took action, not because everything was guaranteed to succeed, but because they were committed to their vision and to becoming the best version of themselves. To act as if you are the best also means to refuse to accept mediocrity. It means holding yourself to the highest standard, regardless of how others around you may operate. Mediocrity is a trap that keeps you stuck in a cycle of complacency, where you settle for less than what you are capable of achieving. However, when you align your actions with the belief that you are the best, you refuse to settle. You demand excellence from yourself in everything you do. It's not about being perfect, but about striving to do your best in every situation, every task, and every opportunity. You must be willing to put in the work, the effort, and the discipline required to become the best. Acting with the confidence that you are the best is not a passive act. It requires consistent, deliberate effort. It requires you to prioritize your goals, to make sacrifices, and to push yourself beyond your limits. Whether it's waking up early to work on your craft, staying up late to study, or making tough decisions that others may not understand, your actions must reflect your unwavering belief in your ability to achieve greatness. There is also a mindset of resilience that comes with acting as if you are the best. The path to success is rarely linear. It is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. The most successful individuals understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Acting as if you are the best means understanding that setbacks are temporary and are simply opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. When you act with confidence, setbacks do not define you, they refine you. You learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward, knowing that each obstacle is a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. In order to align your actions with your belief that you are the best, you must also be willing to invest in yourself. This means not only investing your time and energy, but also your resources, whether it's acquiring new skills, seeking mentorship, or taking courses that will expand your knowledge. Investing yourself is one of the most important actions you can take. By doing so, you are reinforcing your belief that you are deserving of the success you desire, and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to reach your highest potential. The more you invest in yourself, the more you will see your own abilities expand, and the more confidence you will gain in your pursuit of greatness. Furthermore, to act as if you are the best means surrounding yourself with the right people, those who believe in you, challenge you, and push you to be better. The people you spend time with have a profound impact on your mindset and actions. If you want to reach the highest levels of success, you need to be in an environment that nurtures your growth and challenges your thinking. Surround yourself with individuals who share your values, who encourage your progress, and who hold you accountable to your goals. These relationships are essential for keeping you motivated, focused, and aligned with your belief that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. It is important to remember that acting as if you are the best does not mean arrogance or entitlement. It does not mean thinking you are better than others or belittling those around you. True confidence is rooted in humility. When you believe that you are the best, you understand that your greatness is not dependent on putting others down, but on lifting yourself up. Acting with humility while maintaining your confidence creates a powerful combination that allows you to continue striving for excellence without falling into the trap of pride or complacency. As you continue to align your actions with your belief in your own greatness, you will notice that the world starts to respond differently to you. People will take notice of your confidence, your determination, and your commitment to excellence. Opportunities will begin to present themselves that you may never have imagined. Your belief will become contagious, inspiring those around you to take action in their own lives as well. Your actions will demonstrate that you are not just talking about being the best, you are showing up every day to prove it. The key to aligning your actions with your belief in your worth is consistency. It is not enough to act with confidence only when things are going well or when you feel inspired. True greatness is built in the everyday actions that you take, regardless of the circumstances. When you consistently show up and give your best effort day in and day out, you build a reputation for excellence that is undeniable. This consistency also helps you to stay focused on your long-term goals, even when immediate results may not be evident. It is easy to get discouraged if success does not come quickly or if you don't see immediate progress. However, when your actions are aligned with the belief that you are the best, you understand that success takes time. You trust the process and keep moving forward, confident that each step you take is bringing you closer to your ultimate vision. In conclusion, aligning your actions with the belief that you are the best is not just about confidence. It is about taking deliberate, consistent, and purposeful steps toward your goals every day. It is about refusing to settle for mediocrity, investing in yourself, learning from setbacks, and surrounding yourself with the right people. When your actions reflect your belief in your own worth, you create momentum, build resilience, and pave the way for success. By acting as if you are the best, you not only prove to the world that you are capable of greatness, you prove it to yourself. Perseverance in the face of doubt is perhaps the most defining characteristic of anyone who has achieved lasting success. It is easy to maintain confidence when things are going well, when every step you take leads to another victory, and when the path before you is clear. However, the true test of your belief in yourself comes when doubt creeps in, whether from within, when you begin questioning your own capabilities. It is in these moments of doubt that perseverance becomes your greatest ally. When you are convinced that you are the best and that no one is better than you, the only thing standing between you and your success is your ability to persevere. The road to greatness is not a smooth one, nor is it free from obstacles. In fact, the path is often filled with challenges that will test your resilience and your commitment to your vision. These challenges, while daunting, are also opportunities for growth. The most successful individuals are not those who avoid or are never affected by doubt. They are the ones who keep going despite it. They press on when things get tough because they know that perseverance is the bridge between where they are and where they want to be. The presence of doubt does not signify weakness or a lack of belief. In fact, it is often a natural part of the journey toward greatness. The most successful people in history have faced doubt, and in many cases they have experienced failure before finally achieving success. What separates them from others, however, is their ability to persevere despite these doubts. They recognize that doubt is not a permanent state, but a temporary condition that will pass, provided they continue to push forward. When faced with doubt, whether from external forces or internal struggles, it is essential to remind yourself of your worth and your belief in your own potential. Doubt can cloud your judgment and make you question whether you are capable of achieving your goals. In these moments, it is crucial to tap into the belief that you are the best, that you have something special to offer, and that your dreams are within reach. The key is to take action despite the doubts. You may not feel confident, but you must continue moving forward as though you are already the best, because it is through action that you will prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming whatever obstacles stand in your way. One of the most important aspects of perseverance is the ability to stay focused on your long-term vision, even when the immediate results are not apparent. Instant gratification can be alluring, especially in a world that celebrates quick wins and rapid success. However, success that is built on quick wins is often shallow and unsustainable. True, lasting success is a result of consistent effort over time, and perseverance is what allows you to stay the course even when things do not unfold as quickly or as easily as you might like. The ability to see the bigger picture, to focus on your ultimate goals rather than the short-term challenges, is what allows you to keep going when doubt tries to pull you off course. Perseverance also requires patience. This is not just about pushing through when things are difficult, but also about understanding that success takes time. In an age where immediate results are often expected, the ability to remain patient and to trust the process is essential. Patience is not about being passive or waiting for success to come to you. Rather, it is about staying committed to your path, doing the necessary work, and having faith that your efforts will pay off in the long run. Perseverance, fueled by patience, allows you to stay grounded and focused even when the journey seems longer or more challenging than anticipated. Another critical aspect of perseverance is adaptability. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances, unexpected challenges, and new information is essential. The world around you is constantly evolving, and the plans that worked yesterday may not be the most effective tomorrow. Perseverance does not mean stubbornly sticking to a plan that is no longer working. Rather, it means being open to change and adjusting your approach when necessary while still staying focused on your end goal. This adaptability ensures that you are always moving forward, even if that forward motion means taking a different route than you originally envisioned. In addition to perseverance, resilience plays a crucial role in overcoming doubt. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks and keep going, even when things don't go as planned. It is the strength to get back up after falling and the determination to keep pushing forward no matter how many times you are knocked down. Resilience is not something that comes naturally to everyone, but it is a skill that can be cultivated through practice. The more you face challenges and overcome them, the stronger your resilience becomes. In fact, the act of persevering through difficult times often strengthens your character, sharpening your determination and solidifying your belief in your own abilities. The combination of perseverance and resilience forms the foundation of your success. You cannot achieve greatness without both. Perseverance allows you to keep moving forward even when doubt and obstacles arise, while resilience ensures that you have the strength to recover from setbacks and continue on your path. Together they create an unshakable mindset that is crucial to achieving long-term success. When you believe that you are the best, no matter what challenges you face, you will continue to press forward, learning from each failure and using it as fuel to propel you closer to your goals. One of the most important aspects of persevering through doubt is learning to embrace failure as a valuable teacher rather than something to be feared or avoided. Failure is often seen as the ultimate indicator that you are not good enough or that you will never achieve success. However, those who persevere in the face of doubt understand that failure is not the end, but a necessary part of the journey. Each failure provides insight, teaches you lessons, and reveals areas for improvement. Instead of being discouraged by failure, you must view it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and adjust your approach. Perseverance is not about avoiding failure. It is about using failure as a stepping stone to greater success. The importance of perseverance in the face of doubt is not only about achieving success in your own life, but also about inspiring others. When you continue to push forward despite the challenges and setbacks, you become an example to those around you. Your perseverance becomes a source of inspiration, showing others what is possible when you refuse to give up. The belief that you are the best, when combined with perseverance, has the power to not only transform your own life, but to positively impact the lives of others as well. As you continue to persevere, it is important to celebrate the small victories along the way. Success is not just about the final destination, but about the progress you make every step of the journey. When you persevere through doubt and obstacles, it is essential to recognize and acknowledge the progress you have made, no matter how small it may seem. These small wins build momentum and reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. They remind you that each step forward, no matter how incremental, is a step closer to your ultimate goal. Finally, perseverance requires self-belief and self-compassion. It is easy to become overly critical of yourself when things aren't going well, especially if you are facing doubt or setbacks. However, in these moments, it is crucial to be kind to yourself. Understand that everyone faces challenges and setbacks are a natural part of the process. The key is not to be discouraged, but to keep going. Remind yourself that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you have the strength to overcome whatever stands in your way. Perseverance is fueled by self-belief, and it is this belief that will keep you moving forward when doubt tries to pull you down. In conclusion, perseverance in the face of doubt is not only a key ingredient to achieving success, it is the defining characteristic that separates those who reach their goals from those who give up along the way. It is the ability to keep moving forward, to stay focused on your long-term vision, and to remain committed to your path. even when obstacles and doubt arise. It is the courage to face failure head-on and learn from it, and the strength to bounce back after each setback. Perseverance is the trait that transforms belief into action and action into success. When you persevere, you prove not only to the world but to yourself that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to.